The former Brexit negotiator hit back after one of Britain's top civil servants criticised the government as distracted ahead of the pandemic. Lord Frost has defended Boris Johnson's government's focus on Brexit in the lead-up to the pandemic. He was forced to after Britain's most senior female civil servant told the COVID inquiry that Mr. Johnson solely focused on Brexit to the exclusion of all else once entering number 10. Giving evidence to the inquiry, Helen McNamara argued that Britain had been on the back foot when the pandemic hit in March 2020. However, she did echo Matt Hancock in arguing that the civil service's planning for a no-deal Brexit was immensely valuable when the government was forced into its emergency pandemic response. Lord Frost has now hit back, saying, "Of course, Brexit was the sole focus of government in the latter half of 2019, though it didn't have to be that way." He said, "We might not have had to, if the previous government, ministers and officials, had not bungled the negotiation so badly so that the referendum result could not be delivered. We were in the biggest constitutional crisis for 100 years. That obviously had to be the government's overwhelming priority." No deal Brexit planning certainly revealed many of the systemic weaknesses that became even more obvious during the pandemic, and even enabled us to build plans that turned out to be useful, e.g. on drug supply. But it certainly did not cause them. He later argued with an ex-user who accused him of being the absolute height of arrogance to suggest that a Brexit deal was more important than the lives of British citizens.